My lovely fans, Pete Edochie has received the worst letter from the traditional leaders of the Igbo land. Fire on the mountain. Like you all know that Pete Edochie is a very traditional man and a very strong one that they respect a lot in the Igbo land. He knows a lot and a lot about the tradition. But it still remains a shock to a lot of people how a son of a lion has suddenly become a goat. How a son of a lion has suddenly become mumu for social media. Lately, Yul Edochie has been tampering with some certain things that he thinks it is a clout. Just the way he posted his own late son, saying that he should be playing basketball and he should be playing football in the other world. One, when it comes to the tradition, Yul Edochie lately have been saying a lot of things concerning the Igbo traditions, which the leaders of the tradition of the Igbo land do not find it funny. The Igbo, they hold their tradition close to their hearts. No matter how Christian or Muslim they are, when it comes to their tradition, they respect their king. They respect their gods. They respect especially their ancestors. They believe that their ancestor comes before many other things. They believe that through their ancestors, they can reach to their chi, which is their God. So the Igbo are people that value their tradition very well. And Pete Edochie is one of these leaders of the Igbo tradition that knows a lot about the Igbo tradition. Then how suddenly his son, Yul Edochie, have taken to the social media using the Igbo tradition to chase clout, using the Igbo tradition to rob the floor, using the Igbo tradition to disgrace the Igbos. Now, my people, they said he wrote a letter to Pete Edochie with a serious warning. My people, make we just read small. The letter they gave to Pete Edochie, he big past my head. According to them, I go read one of the letter for them. According to them, they want Pete Edochie that he should warn his son, warn her well, because if not, they are going to ban Yul Edochie from the whole of the Igbo land. He not go get one place for it will remain, it will become non-Igbo, a non-indigen. That is what they were making to become. Because in Yul Edochie, it's not respecting the Igbo tradition. So, according to them, what they let us to know, my lovely fans, Yul Edochie have gone too far with the Igbo tradition, rubbing it on the ground. So, this is one of what they say. Amen. My lovely fans, according to the information, they say they don't want Pete Edochie. Say make Pete Edochie make sure he stop his son. According to the information, it was not only they want Pete Edochie, that Yul Edochie is using the tradition of the Igbos to rob the ground. One, Yul Edochie claimed that he is a polygamy. Yul Edochie is not recognized as a polygamy in the Igbo land. Yul Edochie did not do the process of a man when he take a second wife, but rather Yul Edochie disgraced himself as an adultery man, a man that was sleeping with a married woman that was still in her husband's house, a man that got a married woman pregnant. It is an alu in the Igbo land. Yul Edochie have no right to even claim that it is a polygamy. It is against their law. So those people, the aspect of the polygamy people, them they still write their own to Yul Edochie. They still write their own to Pete Edochie. They constantly write, then the traditional leaders constantly write their own to Pete Edochie. So the ones of the polygamous own, let's read that one. My lovely fans, it is not a small thing. Pete Edochie received different kind of things today. So this is coming from the polygamy people. They said, we the Africa culture preserve of the polygamous movement of Nigeria wish to notify the general public once again that Mazi Yul Edochie, you see that they have even taken his chieftaincy from him. He's now a Mazi. He's no longer a chief. Mazi. God, oh. Mazi Yul Edochie is not a practicing polygamous man, but a wanderer. Disregard any peace confronting him, a polygamous man, from any member of our great family. All our members are hereby advised to stop using the image of Yul for the promotion of our movement. Any member who defaults will highly be penalized. So they have this group of culture people that also practice polygamy, that are movement for polygamy and so on, that are still in support of polygamy in this our modern life. Yes, they have it there in Igbo land. So, as you guys can see, all read what they wrote there. So, this group of people have already warned Yul Edochie to stop calling himself a polygamy. There are many reasons why Yul Edochie cannot be called a polygamy, and it is proper and it is prohibited for Yul Edochie because of certain things that went wrong. One, according to them, I know if you read all the letter, in many ways they write. One, according to them, Yul Edochie was sleeping with a married woman. Juju Ekwensu was a married woman when Yul Edochie was knocking her. Yul Edochie cannot deny it before them because they are traditional people. They go do the do and bring some kind things for Yul Edochie to swear, which Yul Edochie no say, fear no go let them swear. So, according to them, Yul Edochie was sleeping with a married woman. Yul Edochie got a married woman pregnant. It is an abomination in the land of the Igbo. So, Yul Edochie cannot be called a polygamy. It is a curse. It is a cause for Yul Edochie to be called a polygamy. So they say this group of people, they also write letter to Pete Edochie, warning Pete Edochie to tell his son to stop using the word polygamy. He is not fit in that position. He is not a polygamy, but rather a wanderer and a failed man. An adulterer and an abomination man. Pete Edochie does you. The traditional leaders of the Igbo land also give Pete Edochie their own. According to them, I know if you post those people own. Those people own today strong. They are the traditional leaders of the Igbo land. I know if my people, they are the ones that wrote the one when it scatter everywhere. I'm sorry, I cannot post that one. That one comes with traditions and it comes with different kind of diabolical things that it is better being avoided, because before they will post a letter to anybody, they will lay curses. They will swear. According to them, they said Yul Edochie, that Yul Edochie have dragged their tradition into social media. One, they said Yul Edochie have committed havoc, claiming himself to be Ezemo, which the Igbo value so much, who make Yul Edochie Ezemo, making mockeries of the gods of the lands. And according to them, message reached them, say, Yul Edochie are doing things in the social media, claiming that it's Ezemo, claiming that Yul Edochie is talking a lot of things about the Igbo tradition. When they say and say, they post many things. And those things where Yul Edochie they post, most of them are not the way he posts them. And according to them, they see something strange in Yul Edochie, trying to work against their tradition. That is the one reason we make them drag Pete Edochie. According to them, they said there are a lot of abomination things that Yul Edochie have committed. Yul Edochie is not supposed to talk anything concerning tradition. Yul Edochie is not supposed to even dress the way he dressed on his birthday, like a seer, which the Igbo value so much. They believe so much in their seer. A lot of these traditional people, they go to seer, even if they go to church, they go seer way, because they believe that seer is the eyes of the gods that can tell you your future. Yul Edochie has committed so much abomination, whereby talks a lot about their tradition, talk the wrong part of their tradition. My people, according to them, the condition with Yul Edochie dinner, Yul Edochie have committed abomination, sleeping with a married woman, a married woman pregnant for him, a married woman having children for him. According to them, Mr. Obasi don't carry complaint, reach their office long time ago, which they have in their office. And according to them, with all the abomination on Yul Edochie should be the last person to talk anything concerning their ancestors, even if the ancestors belong to Yul Edochie. But Yul Edochie, in the condition he is right now, he have no right to say anything about their ancestors. And according to the information coming to us, they write a lot of things to Pete Edochie. Yul Edochie is being banned from a lot of things. My people, they said a lot of things when Yul Edochie don't do, when make Yul Edochie Yul Edochie is not in the position to be talking about anything ancestors, anything about their gods. The same thing also to Juju Ekwensu. They, according to the traditional leaders of the Igbo land, with another strong message to Pete Edochie, that if Juju Ekwensu and Yul Edochie do not do the needful, which is the cleansing that they have been saying for a very long time, they still have time to do that cleansing. A time will come because the gods have not given them that permission. When the gods give them that permission, Yul Edochie and Juju Ekwensu will be banned totally from the whole of the Igbo land. All of the Igbo land, not one place, the whole Igbo land. They don't feel, okay, I'm from Anambra, let me go Enugu, or I'm from Enugu, let me go Owerri. No, they will be banned in the whole Igbo land. They said, if Yul Edochie and Juju Ekwensu do not do the needful, the day we they go by, they won't be buried. They will not take their body to the Igbo land. They will leave them in the stranger's land, which is maybe Lagos or those places. So far, their body no go near no go near the east. My people, they say body don't pose Pete Edochie, because this is coming from the traditional leaders. They said Yul Edochie have done too much. Every time ancestors, every time the gods, it is abomination for Yul Edochie to call the ancestors. Yul Edochie needs cleansing. Yul Edochie needs to be clean. Yul Edochie needs to go and kneel down before his ancestors and the gods of the land to do his rituals and not calling on them. They say the gods don't provoke, now reach their ear. Now they send a message to Pete Edochie with serious warning. Serious warning. If you not see what they write. If you not see what they write. Not be waiting person they talk finish. Oh. Yul Edochie is a goner. Yul Edochie is a goner. They said a lot of things about him. That if he do not restrict, and according to them, they say they don't want me to talk about their tradition. That is what they don't want him to talk, because anytime he talk, he provoke the gods. Anytime he says something, the spirit of the ancestors are angry. Yul Edochie is an adulterous man. Sleeping with Juju Ekwensu, they still continue inside sin. They have already committed sin. Instead of them to beg for their sin, they are swimming inside the sin. They are swimming inside the sin like Red Sea. Now, my people, they say Pete Edochie don't shock, because where this message is coming from, it is a very strong place. This one not be bribing and correction. This one is the gods says. The gods say, I should tell you, I be this one. There is no bribing and corruption. Because if bribing and corruption take place, who go take bribing and corruption? You go use the head, they carry with no. This is not fake people when they put red cloth and white cloth. They say they be native doctor. This is quite different. Coming from the gods themselves onto the leaders, onto these traditional leaders. My people, wonder shall never end. They say Yul Edochie should restrict himself from everything concerning the tradition. They say they don't even take him off all those names they call Ezedike, Isimiri Jofo, Akula, Alusu. Stop it. Stop it. They say anytime Juju Ekwensu pronounce those names, on each occasion, when she pronounced that name, they constantly write for the paper, say it shall be a curse unto her. She know definitely that she's not supposed to be saying what she's saying. Yul Edochie, where they don't rip off his traditional title because of the abomination he committed. Juju Ekwensu go see the chat say decay. They say any minute she open her mouth, she lay curses on herself. She have no right to call Ezedike, to call anything that have to do with tradition. She have no rights. My people, wonder shall never end. Pete Edochie don't pose. The deepest letter that he never saw coming don't happen to Pete Edochie. Wonder shall never end. My people, according to the information now, they say Pete Edochie is in a confused stage. The man don't even know what to do. He cannot beg nothing. This is a message straight and direct from the gods. If Yul Edochie not do a cleansing, anything happen to him, he cannot be taken to his father's land, which it is a very bad thing for a man, especially, to be buried outside his father's land. Hey, the traditional leaders, they are the ones that send this message. How Pete Edochie won't waka? This is not a joking matter according to some Igbo people where we know. They say when these people write a letter, hey, the letter be like curse. That's why I did not post their own. I did my research. They said I should not post it because that letter, as they do one, they get some stuff where they say they hit. Say he say everything where they talk for here. As they talk now so it go be.